What?
I turned my alarm on to wake up way before when I did, but I didn't turn my volume up.
You also don't wake up to alarms, so I mean, I don't know what you're expecting with that.
Well, if I'm not in deep sleep, like
When is that? All right, hello, 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 everybody. We have a pretty decent stack this week, I'd say. That is quite the mini book. Um, some good stuff. I don't know if I would say anything like super incredible this week, but some good books. Waffles, come down, baby. Come down. What's up, Gabe Hart? Yeah, hashtag Iron Man today. Figured that was a cool new series. Well, we'll talk about it here in a minute. Let's see. Wheel. New wheel. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off, we have X-Men number 6. This is... I can't remember who did this cover. Antonio? Anyway, beautiful cover.
Antonio Banderas.
It was funny. I don't know if you were there when Shay finally realized. He was like, "Oh no, I think it was on the Whatnot show. Maybe." He was like, "Oh, that's her legs back there." I'm like, "Yeah, that's why it's really cool." um, but yeah, quite possibly the best Doom variant. The actual book itself, pretty cool. Magic. I think got to shine in a unique way. I like the way that he's been delegating certain time. Well, that's the thing. It's not really like this is the Magic issue. This is the Kid Omega issue. Like it's
Because it's not heavy focus.
no. But it's good moments throughout where it like this one kind of feels like a Magic issue. Yeah, they were under my keyboard, so like they were like that, and I just couldn't see them. Anyway, so I like the way that he's doing that because character focused issues can be good, and there's plenty of them that are great examples in TV shows and whatever but it can also sometimes feel, especially I feel like in comics, it can feel very derailing a lot. So it is nice to um, instead be able to have these like character leaning issues rather than focused issues. Also picked up the Derek Chu variant with Magneto. Pretty cool cover. Other than that, it left on a pretty interesting cliffhanger. Definitely pretty excited to see the next issue and see what's going on there. And also gave me some information about Beast that I didn't know. I don't know if you knew.
I don't know nothing about Beast.
Okay, well, presumably, if you had been keeping up with X-Men before this, you probably knew.
I mean, it was hinted to me based on covers of him fighting Wolverine in Wolverine's books.
Oh, I don't remember none of that. So I don't know. I guess Beast went evil, but he was also super smart. And then I don't know if they had to factory reset him or something. But he's not evil, but he also lost a lot of his knowledge. I don't know. Maybe they lobotomized him. I don't know, but because he's kind of dealing with. He's like, I know I'm smart enough to get this done because I've done it before, but I don't know how to do it right now. And so he's a little pouty. And moving on to Avengers 19. This was a bit of a setup issue, but a cool one. Because the setup is Doctor Doom is now Sorcerer Supreme, and he's not happy with how the world is.
And Black Panther's doing something.
Yeah, Black Panther go do something else somewhere. What's up, Xbox?
Makes it sound like he got kicked out.
Nah, go. Whatever. We got Storm.
I mean, he's doing something on his own volition.
Then we have the Doom variant. Let me get you in there, Xbox. Alright, and then up next we have Iron Man issue 1. I don't recall the artist on this one, but it is a pretty cool cover. This one, another kind of setup issue. I did enjoy it, but it also I have some gripes with it. So the whole thing with the last Iron Man run was they took his company away. And so he didn't have money and blah, 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 and whatever. He was fighting Fei Long over control of the company. And then, I don't know, I fell off of that one. And eventually, at some point, he regains control of the company. And here we are now with new Iron Man. And the board is like, we're going to sell the company, actually. And he's like, you can't do that. This is my company. This is like, okay, we're doing this again. But the little twist, and it's kind of a spoiler, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Why he's going to be getting this kind of rustic-looking armor is basically there's like a virus in all of Stark and whatever and throughout all his suits. And so I guess, because it ends on him building this suit, so I guess he's making a, low-tech Iron Man suit, off-the-grid Iron Man suit, whatever.
I haven't seen it much, except for like maybe a cover or two. I think he's got a sword.
Yes, he does have a sword.
Like that one right there.
Here's the.
I don't see the actual blade, but
John Tyler Christopher cover. I think we got to see some concept art and stuff that showed off the sword more. And see, that's the thing. I'm hoping this was kind of promised to be like a more action-oriented Iron Man, and I'm hoping it's going to be pretty cool. The Scotty Young one, pretty great.
yeah.
We don't get a lot of Scotties, but this one's pretty dang solid. Yeah, his company made the Iron Man Sentinels that battle X-Men, and that's why his Stark Tech is corrupted. So he's back, and he's like, my problem with Iron Man is they do the same thing with him over and over and over again. He's back, and he's like, Stark is not a weapons company anymore. And they're like, you want to make us not a weapons company? Well, we don't care what you say. We're the board, and we like money. So, yeah.
I like money,
And then also they did this weird thing with his magical armor. I thought was kind of strange, where basically he was like, I really should be wearing my magical armor. Too bad I didn't get it. It's just like, and then it sets up a plot point later on that just felt like convenient to write it that way. I don't know. But that being said, I'm trying to stay optimistic. Is it because I bought so many variants of this book? Maybe, I don't know. Pretty cool foil there. And we got the Doom variant. That's the last one we picked up.
One of the weaker Doom variants, but still cool.
That's fine.
I think the Doom his face looks weird.
I don't really care for the Avengers one, honestly.
I like the Avengers.
I like it better than that one. I think there's absolutely no depth in this picture at all. It doesn't look like he's... It almost looks like they could... I don't know. They don't look like they're on the ground, or they just kind of look like a painting behind them almost. I don't know. Or just a, background drawing on a comic cover. It doesn't look like they're there. Anyway, up next we have Spirits of Vengeance issue number 2. I forgot who did this one. It's a sweet cover. Casanovas. Very, very nice cover.
But this one, though, it looks like the Iron Man was, like, drawn separately and just kind of put there.
I don't know. I disagree. I mean, I think he's sitting on the steps.
He's
in a big clunky armor.
Yeah, he looks massive. And if his
he's a lot closer to the camera.
Suit is, more massive than, like, he should be. Like...
I don't know. I think this has way more depth than the Avengers.
I'm not
one.
saying it doesn't have depth. I'm just saying.
Well, that's part of it. If he was the same size as Doom, then it wouldn't have any depth. It would all look on the same plane.
As well as I think they look like they're drawn in two separate styles.
I mean, I don't know. There's more shading on Doom, but anyway, you read this one?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You should read it, Marco.
How many books did you read this week?
Book. I like 6.
Can't wait to pick up. You got 2 weeks, I think, don't you? You got a lot to pick up. Really cool cover, though. What's up, Kenneth? Then up next we have Dazzler. Are you still reading this, or did you give up on this one?
I gave up on that one. The first one was okay. I looked at it and was like,
did we not get the A cover?
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I didn't care for the A cover. I remember what it is. I know they're all Dodsons, but it was the one where she's in like a Captain Britain uniform or something.
Especially this issue of Ghost Rider. He goes to some Atlantean prison.
That doesn't seem like a good spot for him.
But you see, it's Hellfire. It doesn't fucking matter.
True. Anyway, this is a Villalobos cover. One of the best covers of the week for sure. In a week with a lot of good covers. That Ghost Rider being a strong contender right behind it. The Warnock cover, really strong. Not as good, but really strong. And then some more Doom goodness. We got Scarlet Witch. And then we got Spider Boy. What's up, Real Rude? We got Incredible Hulk, which eventually one of these days I'm going to get around to reading.
I don't remember seeing a Hulk Doom variant, do you?
I don't think I've seen one. Got a Doom X Factor. Wow, come down, baby. I didn't get around to reading Werewolf by Night, did you?
Yeah, I did. It's good.
Was it alright?
Yeah.
I wasn't, I don't know. Was this issue 3? The first 2 didn't really grab me very well. It's a sick.
I told you about the thing at the end because I thought you read it.
I don't remember. Very, very nice E.M. Geist cover.
I can't even say the name of it because it's a spoiler.
You can't get up there, boy. And that's at the end for Marvel.
I didn't read that.
Moving on to Marvel adjacent, we got Star Wars Battle of Jakku Insurgency Rising, issue number 2. This variant came in late, I think.
Yeah.
As they do. But it's really cool.
I love his
Who
armor.
did this?
It's cool armor.
Mayfu is what it looks like it says. Mafuria? Maybe.
Mamma mia.
What's up, Quick Draw? Let's get you on there real quick on the wheel. Alright, and then up next we have Alien Romulus, issue number 1. We haven't watched the movie, even though I'm fairly positive this is a prequel. I don't know why we didn't watch the movie.
Might say it on like the first page.
The definitive prequel. So we probably could have read it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool cover A. This is the Chichetto variant, I think. I'm pretty positive. It doesn't look like it's a. Well, what's his first name? Isn't it Marco? I think it's Marco Chichetto. Yeah, Marco. It could say Marco. There's definitely an M, and then some other stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, yeah, that's his colorist, yeah. So yeah, the Chichetto variant. What's cool? They did the art on the original Big Hero 6 comics from Marvel. No, cool. And then the movie variant. I think that was a poster.
Yeah,
and then on to DC, we have Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 1. This is the A cover.
I could be biased, but I really liked it.
I thought interesting concept. Nowhere near as good as Absolute Batman. Without spoiling it, it's kind of hard to get into the problem that I have with. I think they introduce a cool concept and then kind of throw it away immediately. Um, a concept that makes this Wonder Woman different and still kind of different, but different in the fact that she looks different more than anything, I guess. And it's like, it's the same Wonder Woman. And I don't know, I thought it kind of teased quite a different Wonder Woman. It's like, oh, this could be very exciting. And it's like, nah,
I'm interested in. It's not a huge spoiler. She uses magic this version, as opposed to.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
I'm interested in what her whip means because it's not her. Yeah, her lasso's different.
Whatever it is, yeah.
This time around.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep reading and hopefully they do more.
She's got a skeleton Pegasus. That's cool.
I'm gonna head out at the FOC. Closing a store down is tiring. Friday is our final day. Gotcha. Between Alien 1979 and Alien. Yeah, I need to check it out. I just I don't know. We just never made it around to the theaters. I don't think it's still in theaters. I really doubt it. This is the Wes Craig variant. It's pretty cool. I'm not a big Wes Craig fan, but it's a solid cover.
I like Wes Craig.
The Jim Lee cover is much better. Real nice cover there. With that, we also picked up the foil. And then
that was so shiny. It was like nothing but silver when I looked up.
Well, and then the best cover, the DeCall cover.
That was really good.
People sleep on DeCall. I don't know how. I think he's insane. We also picked up a blank. And then we got a cover by here, Power Girl was at 14, a beautiful Miguel Mercado.
Both our bosses didn't like this one, and I think they're insane for that.
They just see a muscular woman and they're like, that's weird. You know, like, especially one of them. But, I don't know. I mean, get over yourself. I think Mercado's mastery of light is gorgeous. It looks like, what do they call that? That like hour, the golden hour. Kind of looks like golden hour lighting. As the sun sets or rises or whichever way, you get an hour at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day.
This one's a lot of fun.
Then we have who did this one? Oscar Vega, Zatanna issue 5.
I discovered that the cover A's on this were wait, they might not be $5.99.
This is
$5.99.
sometimes they also do the A's in cardstock as well, though. The fact that this doesn't have the A cover makes me think that it is also in cardstock.
Well, then I'll continue saying what I was saying. I found out that they cover A's are $5.99.
Yeah.
For a book where the art's not great.
No.
It's Zatanna, so like.
It's so wild.
It's probably already kind of hard to sell. She doesn't get many titles for a reason. Like it's hurtful to say. She doesn't get many titles for a reason. Not that many people are interested in Zatanna.
Well, see, here's the thing though. Like, you put good artists on Zatanna, and the covers are gonna sell.
Yeah, the covers are great. The covers are.
But like this is honestly a really nice
the body's
one.
Fine. It's the faces.
This one, compared to a lot of the other stuff from this artist, this is a lot better. And this isn't great, but it's fine. The other stuff is just like, I don't know. And then you get to like, the interior art and stuff, and I cannot stand color palettes like this where it's like, yeah, I'll do 3 colors. Do I blend them or do any shading? Nah.
I don't mind
just
coloring
3
like
colors.
that. To me, it's the faces.
To me, it is, hey, hire someone who can color the entire book in an hour and a half. We got shit to do. I don't know. It's rough. Unless you're going for like, I think it can work, especially not throughout an entire book, but if like special moments where there's some kind of significance to do something like that, sure. But and theoretically maybe in an entire book. Like I think that one Doctor Strange book where everything's fucking crazy,
That one is
Like, that book requires crazy colors. I
that
get
book
it.
has every color on Earth.
But like, it needs it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how that book works. The Zatanna, it's just like, whatever. We're gonna make all of Zatanna blue. Is there a reason? Nope. It's fast. That's the reason. And her behind her's red. I did this in 3 seconds. You know, that's the reason. Only grab the bunny covers. I don't read. Yeah, no. There's, I don't know. I see something like that, and I was like, "There's no way I can."
I read the number one. It seemed interesting.
When I knew it was coming out, I was like, "Oh, I'll probably check that out." And then as soon as I saw the art, I was like, "Not happening." Moving on to indie books, we have "The Moon is Following Us" issue number 2, and then this explains things quite a bit. The first one was like, "What is going on?" Not in a terrible way, but it definitely was like, I don't really know. I thought it was more of like a video game reality type thing. They do wear these like weird helmet things, but they're kind of getting into spoilers, but not really. And I don't think anyone's reading this. It's really weird to me. People are like, Daniel Warren Johnson, he's the greatest ever, blah blah blah, whatever. He's doing Transformers. And it's like, oh, he's got a cool new indie book. Anybody? No, nobody's reading this. Nobody. Okay, just me. Okay, so y'all didn't really care about Daniel Warren Johnson, did you? Okay. Anyway, so it's actually more of a dream thing, and I won't go into the full details of it. But so there's a helmet, but it's like just a tool to help get into this dream world that they're in. And I think there was a B cover that it's one of those like. Have you seen a cover where you don't really care about it, but then you read it and you're like, "Damn, that cover's cool now."
Yeah.
You know, I think there was a B cover for this one, which I'm like, "Damn, I kind of wish I got it."
It was like that last week for me, Transformers, that one with the big
Yeah,
robot.
which I one was kind of cool, but it's like really cool afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so just kind of a, I don't know, neat, cool story. Digging it so far. We have Hello Darkness, issue 4. The first story in here is terrible, 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 terrible. And like, I don't mean to bash on people like that, but I seriously, there's times where I'm reading something and I'm like, I could be done for the night. You know, like I didn't stop this time. I haven't done that in a long time, but I did consider putting this whole book down. Great cover. I'm not sure who did that cover. I don't remember. Where does it say cover? Oh, up here. Pablo Rivera. Gorgeous cover. But whoever did this first story, the art is not great, especially in the first couple of panels are exceptionally bad. It doesn't. My problems that I've had with Hello Darkness have largely stemmed from like too largely trying to shove down an idea, or unapologetically trying to shove an idea down your throat. This one didn't have an idea at all, which can be fun, but it I don't know. It felt like it wanted to have an idea, if that makes sense.
Me.
It's truly
hard.
horrendous. It is truly horrendous, and ugly. The second one is a preview for In Bloom, and it's kind of neat. I don't know if I would pick it up. The concept of that one, in case you maybe want to check out the full
We
book.
thought the X's meant time, so you wanted 2 of each. Whoops, we already ordered you 2 of each.
But anyway, the idea of that is basically people have always been plants, and now we're becoming more plants. At least some of us. And if you're not becoming more plant, you're either protesting or you're jealous or something. I don't know. It was kind of weird, but also the art was nice. It wasn't anything super crazy. But like here, check out this plant prostitute lady next to a regular prostitute. You get to pick in these times. But you know, the art's okay. It's fine. Not super exciting, but it's good, you know. I don't know. It's fine. I don't know. Might excite other people more than me.
It's probably just my plant science knowledge that bothers me with things like that. It's like that's not how plants or humans and animals work at all. You know, you can't become. If anything, you'd become more fungus because we're closer to fungus than we are plants.
I don't really care. I mean, the concept of it is I don't have an issue with.
It's just a me problem. I understand it would affect no one else, but
Yeah.
my brain goes there. So it's not like. It's not like. Don't buy this book. It's not real science, you know. I don't care. If you
Next
like it.
story is.
I don't know if I've had this tangent on stream, but fucking poison ivy can control mushrooms. That's bullshit. Mushrooms aren't fucking plants. They're not close to plants.
The next story is a black and white, which I traditionally don't like. I know this is an ass, but I think this is like good black and white work. I typically, especially with indie stuff, if you see me complaining, I'll always have the same complaint. It's like it was planned to be colored. You can look at it and tell that it was supposed to be colored and they didn't have the budget for it. This to me looks like genuine black and. Now, could it be colored?
Marco,
Sure.
What book was it we found that like?
Oh, Vampirella.
Vampirella.
Well, that wasn't even inked.
Yeah.
I don't know why I just flipped through a Vampirella book the other day. I was just bored of the shop and I flipped one open. I'm like, wait a minute, some of these pages are just like pencils, and like they still have the what do you call the bleed lines where you like you have the buffers when you are drawing a comic. You have these bleed lines. It's like you can draw out of it just for your own purpose, but like that stuff doesn't get printed. All that was in the comic book, but only on certain pages, and then other pages. I can't remember. Some might have been inked but not colored, and some were completely done, but very few.
Yeah.
And we're like, is this a weird thing that's going on in the story? Maybe. No, we checked out other Vampirellas, and apparently that's just how Vampirella is.
Unless we are still somehow wrong, and that is a weird thing that is happening in that story. But I've refused to read more Vampirella to find out.
Seems sketchy.
But it seems really sketchy.
But anyway,
Get it? Sketchy?
I do think this is nice black and white work. You have these big chunks of black. It feels like lots of contrast, and everything's very readable. The problem with a lot of black and white work is the color is going to go in, and then that's going to help create a lot of the contrast. But if you're expecting that to happen and then it doesn't happen, you're looking at incomplete art at the end of the day. And so it's not even a complaint against whoever drew it or inked it or whatever. If you thought something else was going to happen to it and it didn't, that's not on them. But anyway, so black and white that was a fine story. It was kind of just a weird little horror story thing. Yeah, it was alright. And then there's the Garth Ennis story, which I have no idea. It's the through line story of all the issues, and I have no idea what the hell is going on with that. I don't think I've missed an issue, but it feels like I've missed 3, despite us being on issue 4. That's the thing, is like, it's not terrible, but I don't know what the hell's going on. Weird. How would that
They're talking
work?
about the mushrooms now.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Mushrooms and fungus are closer to animals than they are plants. Can she control people? See, if she could control people, all of a sudden that's a new power she gained. That'd be kind of cool.
But it's not scientific, it's mystical. She works through the green.
Well, the green doesn't know what the fuck a plant is then. Fuck the green.
Maybe you don't know what a plant is.
Fuck Swamp Thing.
If there was a mystical
Man
thing,
Thing's my boy.
if there was a mystical thing, well, we also picked up the Ginny Frizen cover,
Which is really cool.
it's really nice.
Again, they keep having really cool covers.
They're putting banger people
Like, this
on.
is a great cover.
Yeah, the people they got doing covers are great, and they always preview the covers. I'm probably gonna buy some more.
I mean, maybe they're going down the route of Dynamite and just gonna have good covers.
I feel like Dynamite's retracting in that regard.
It depends. You might gotta buy the $50 covers to get a good one.
No, it's just the same. I feel like they used to be the kings of variants, and now they're just like, we got 3, put in 8 different ways each.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? Anyway, moving on, we got Rook Exodus 6. This is the end of this arc, and sets up the next arc. It was good. I do feel like it was a little rushed, and it's just like, and we've solved the problem, you know. That being said, I'm not gonna lie, I am excited to see like what they set up is interesting. I kind of wish, I guess what I wish was the setup that they use for the next issue in this. I wish that time was used resolving what's going on in this storyline, and then we just picked up on the next storyline in the next issue. Maybe had a last page teaser and that's it. Or maybe it was a longer issue or something. I don't know. It just could have been a little longer, I think. Also picked up... I thought I had 3 covers. Oh, here we go. There's the other one. Got out of order. There's the last one. But overall, pretty good story. I'm digging it. And then we have Frankenstein 3. This is a Tedesco variant. Really nice colors on here. I didn't get around to reading this one. I don't know. I was sitting there and I was like, I could play a ranked game of Deadlock. And I did that other thing instead. It was a good game.
I took a nap. It's pretty
It was
good
a
nap.
good game. Yeah, it's been an okay story. It hasn't been anything super exciting. So again, it sucks. They started so strong with Dracula. Dracula was insanely good. And then everything since then. Creature in Black Lagoon was pretty underwhelming. This is better than that, but still nowhere near Dracula. Alrighty. FOC time, everybody. So let's see, starting with Image Comics. If y'all didn't get Ain't No Grave, you can get the whole trade here for $17. Pretty awesome story. Scotty Young and Jorge Corona. Oh, interesting. There's going to be a 1 in 10 trade.
Huh.
I wonder what that'll go for.
Yeah.
How many
'cause
shops order
we're
10?
definitely not ordering 10 trades.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Ain't No Grave hasn't exactly been a hot seller at our
It's
shop.
been okay.
It's been okay, but
Shay went crazy on issue 2.
yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I don't know if that's ever been done before. A ratio variant trade. I know they've been getting into cover Bs on trades now. That's been normal. Or getting normal. These were already ordered. If anybody wants to look at them again. I mean, Geiger covers are also great. Or always great. I think is that also. But oh yeah, there's the Derek Chew.
That one's sweet.
Yeah. Which, his signature is going to be changing. He announced at New York Comic Con that he's going to make a signature that makes more sense.
I mean, yeah, because when I look at that, I don't think Derek Chew, just because...
It's just going to be D Chew now.
I mean, I'll recognize that as Derek Chew.
Yeah. It still looks the same. Like, if you were to, like, kind of squint your eyes, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I can't tell the difference.
Click back on that.
It's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, that's the speculated vehicle for the next G.I. Joe HasLab.
Okay. I can't wait to see what it is.
Yeah.
See, this is that thing I was telling you about.
Could also still not be a HasLab. Could just be a regular release vehicle.
That Horizon experiment thing.
Yeah.
There's something else that came out this week. See, look, there's a Lotte variant. What's up, Wonder Bread? Like, that's a pretty dang great cover.
Yeah.
But I just don't know. I don't know what any of this shit is about. It is a one-shot. I don't know. I'll keep it open.
It's a werewolf.
I'll think about it.
Or a vampire? Looks more werewolf.
Werepire.
Wolf.
Alright, we got Moon is Following Us, issue 3. That's a pretty cool cover.
That's Xenomorph.
Nah. I don't know, he just looks like a villain. I like that one. Let's see, the Bee.
I like that one.
That's pretty dope too. It's got a very different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Just those two, dang.
If it were up to me, I'd say cover B. I like cover B better.
I just like this dude. Like, he's kind of cool. But this is like, I don't know, real chill and
Wonder
serene.
Bread, it's hashtag Iron Man, by the by.
Yeah, hop in there. Bang. Nope. There.
Margot didn't put a space in it.
What?
Iron Man's supposed to have a space in it.
You don't put spaces in hashtags.
Hashtag Iron, hashtag Man.
I don't know. I'm a little... They're both cool. I'll get this one. Alright, let's see what... Oh, yeah, Rockefellers start this week. Or not this week, but I mean the FOC starts.
Look at the dog.
Yeah.
I don't like the dog as much on this one.
He's crazy. There's a blank.
No dog. But potential
dog. That's kind of a low amount of covers. I like the A cover better. I don't love the A cover, but it's better than...
Yeah, the dog's better on the A cover.
I'm just going to order one of these. I don't really... I've been loving everything they put out, but this is not one of the projects I've been looking forward to most. If that makes sense. It's like, I'll check it out.
If he received a vision in his sleep, that it won't be that good.
Alright, on to Boom. And
you weren't kidding earlier when you said Boom doesn't really have anything.
Boom used to be popping. We were talking about that earlier today because of something I saw on Distillery's Instagram. They were like, "Word number 9."
Number 9.
What did they say? It was such a weird way they worded it.
Highest grossing film of all time. I don't know.
Shut up. No, it was like profit. God, I almost want to look it up. It was such a weird little, like, what the hell are you talking about? What does that mean? What the hell is this? Why does Lotte have a can? Anyway, Distillery. They said they are, Distillery lands as the number 9 revenue generator for comic stores in our first year. What the hell does that mean? What is a revenue generator? Are you competing against other comic publishers? Are you competing against Bags and Boards? Like, what does that mean? Also, so many comic shops, some sell, we sell Funko Pops and action figures and Hot Toys and whatever. Like, are you competing against that stuff? And if you're just competing against other publishers, right now there's no good publishers really. You have DC, Marvel, Image, and then like Boom used to be great, and this is kind of tying in to what we were talking about. Boom used to have like a bunch of good indie stuff coming out all the time of just like new, cool, interesting things, and like they don't have shit out anymore. They have Something's Killing the Children, Part 2 spin-off, and then every now and then there's some other books. But I don't know. I feel like there used to be a ton of Boom books. Anyway, moving on. DC. Ankle itchy.
Oh, Creature Commando variant. That's fun. It's good. I wish I could see it.
I'm trying to see who did it, but I can't read it. I think it's Lyrics, yeah.
I just see the signature.
Yeah. You didn't even watch the trailer for this yet, have you?
No.
There's been like 2 now. I think it looks cool.
The first one.
Oh, did you? Did you want that?
$5.99. No.
Let's see. I need to get a
McFarlane
Batman.
toy variant. Get the McFarlane toy variant, Marco. That one looks cool.
Yeah, Tony Daniel's pretty sweet. The Jimenez looks good.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
just
a
stick
lot
with
of
that.
fire.
It happens. Let's see what else we got. A lot of Batman and Robin, Batman and Superman. Here's a Wonder Woman.
It's a Rosmo.
Yeah.
Most of the body's covered, I guess.
Is that Mjolnir?
Might just be a random hammer.
There's a Wonder Woman. Oh, these are also $7.99.
Oh, I'm not paying $7.99 for a third of Wonder Woman.
Here's a Bird of Prey. Oh, this is a trade. Also a trade. See, I don't really care for these.
Yeah, Frank Cho could be doing anything else.
This again, yeah, feels to me like he didn't complete something, and then someone was like, "Wow, that looks great. I'll buy that." And he's like, "Oh, wait a minute."
Would you buy a series of this? Perhaps. Or maybe at a con, somebody told him, "I'd buy anything you'd make," and he's like, "Anything?" Anything
That leg is doing some crazy stuff.
Sometimes the leg got to do crazy. She got the snaky leg.
It's a good cover though.
More Crisis. They did a. I'm so upset at Marvel.
What?
I'm so upset at Marvel. DC did a blank for every issue of Crisis.
Yeah.
But we don't have a single fucking blank for any of the facsimiles on Marvel. That isn't an exclusive.
Yeah. Hey, but we get same price foils, so
We do get same price foils.
you know, you win some, you lose some.
And just variants in general.
True. It's a pretty dope cover.
That's
That was pretty
cool.
fun, yeah.
Looks like he is Aurora Borealis.
Yeah. It looks like he's going fast as fuck.
I'd go with the one where he's Aurora Borealis.
I don't know. Yeah, I like both of these quite a bit. I'll leave them both open for now. I'll think about it.
He forgets that you left them both open, just gets both of them.
What happened to my?
I don't know. I don't think you ever really clicked it.
Okay, I guess not.
I think you grazed it.
Oh no! All right.
I don't know who Jenny Sparks is.
I have no idea. Anybody excited for the Shadow Cabinet? Or Question? People might be excited for Question. I'm not sure.
I kind of want to check out Question. Just the 6-parter.
It doesn't say who's writing it.
That's a cool cover.
It's alright.
I like that.
That
cover.
one's pretty solid. It's Perillo.
It's very unfortunate that their iconography of a question mark is similar to the Riddler's. I think I'll get the Perillo.
Are you doing it? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll check it out.
They're doing these second printings on Nice House by the Sea, presumably with the Vertigo label. I assume that's why it's all getting reprinted. That's what would make sense to me.
What you got that Raza?
Hold on. Here's the A cover. She looks atrocious.
Yeah, I think they all took a dip in quality. Like, I think the A covers used to be fine, and now I don't like any of that.
That's tragic. Alright, on to Raza.
That's a lot of fun. Look at Beast Boy. He's great.
He's got a bit of a creepy smile.
Yeah, but everyone else is fine.
He's got a little bit of a creepy smile, too. Not as bad. His is... It's also, like, too center of the whole thing, I think.
Looking at the wrong thing, and you should be looking at Beast Boy.
Well, they should have put him right there. She should be holding him in front of his face. That'd be great. You want that one?
No, I'll think about it. It's $4.99 for a book I don't read anymore.
Yeah.
Neat if you like Nightwing, I guess.
McFarlane Toys variant? Is this the one you really liked?
I do like that one. I wouldn't say really liked.
I couldn't remember.
I think it's an interesting usage of the logo there.
I'm whatever on it. I think it's... If they were to put that in foil, I think that'd be dope. But they're not going to.
No, they don't do partial foils.
Then we got a Nakayama.
Always good to see.
Yeah, pretty solid. And then, oh
yes,
this one's great.
I love this one so much.
This is a solid cover.
That's my boy Talaski.
Dynamite.
Is that one where one of them's on like the moon, a reference or something? A homage?
I don't know.
It feels like it is.
Sheena. Huh.
Mr.
Where's
Justice.
Marvel? Is Marvel hiding in the everything else section? Ooh, Autumn Kingdom. Hold on. Here's the A cover. And the B cover.
Based on the glance there, I do not like it.
No. Don't like that one. I feel like they've had good B covers too. Well, A cover it is. This is kind of concerning. I don't see any Marvel.
There's Marvel.
That's a Dynamic Forces.
No.
Those don't count.
Never mind.
Why is this a Dynamic Forces right now? That doesn't make any sense. A lot of damn Dynamic Forces. Okay, hold on. Okay. Epitaphs, yeah. We got Bermejo on the A cover. He's been doing a pretty solid job. That's some pretty gorgeous light work, honestly. And then Frank with a fine cover, but not as good as the A. Yep, gonna get that one. Damn, if there's no Marvel, then it's gonna be a pretty damn short FOC.
Martin Scorsese.
iconic.
Oi, Republic.
Alright, so we got Echoes of Fear. There's only one cover on this one. And then only one cover on this one. They're in your list now? What the hell does that mean? Translate yourself, Gapehart.
Makes sense.
Sign out?
Now.
In the year 2030.
On. That isn't. That's more questions.
That's kind of cool looking. I like Mika.
Yeah,
Are they putting it on or taking it off?
That's Pacific Rim.
No, it's Synap. Check out Gecko.
His fits.
Oh man.
It's Mondo Gecko.
I just remember my dude Iguanodon.
That was a TMNT thing.
Huh? This was? I know.
Yeah, okay.
But he ain't as cool as Iguanodon is all I'm saying.
What a cover. Gapehart, I swear to God.
What are you yelling at him for this time?
What is FOC? ... No Marvel Love. ... They in my list now.
They on my list now.
They on my list now.
What it means, I still don't know.
Yeah.
Here's a new distillery book, Warm Fusion. Little tentacle man. This looks like
Man thing.
Nah, it looks like
Vilgax from
No, shut
Ben
the hell
10.
up.
It looks like Vilgax from Ben 10.
I don't know what Ben 10 is. Nah, it looks like a what's the squid Star Wars people called?
My brain always goes to Tessic.
Yep. Them guys. Dang, do I get the Lotte cover?
It looks like Vilgax.
Kinda. This is a pretty gorgeous cover. Scott Hoffman. I'm not familiar with him.
Did Zoidberg do drugs? No, he's wearing like a hazmat suit. Zoidberg's making drugs.
I don't know. I might check it out when it comes out. Look at the art. Ugh. Ugh, a little sleepy. Zoojitsu?
It's Dr. Zoidberg.
Bro, look at these. I don't like to accuse, but this kind of looks AI generated.
What makes me think that is that I think that bear's foot is also that rhino's ear.
Nah.
It kind of looks like it.
Nah,
No?
it's distinctive.
Okay. Well, then where's the bear's
It's
foot?
just not. The ear's just this,
Yeah.
and his foot just kind of.
No, Marco, look at the other ear. That is a whole ear. That whole thing is
This?
the ear. Yeah. Look at the other ear and compare.
It does not do that. Can y'all see my mouse? Okay, yeah, you can. No, the ear cuts off right there. Here, hold on. Open image in new tab.
What is that water buffalo in the background?
The ear is just that. The same like that. And then that's a foot back here.
Okay, I see it. Now, go to the right. What is
Look
that?
at that shark guy.
Look at the water buffalo. What is going on there?
The
The chimpanzee just like floating there is very funny. He looks like he's T-posing.
I kind of love this cover. Oh man.
Let me look at that artist signature there.
Here, I'll do you one better. I'll get. Oh god, we're super stupid. Lee Kosh. You added it to your list?
You added this, but not Transformers?
Among the captive creatures is Tiago. Isn't that a name from something else?
I think it's probably legit, Marco. The rest of their stuff seems...
My main thing is just like all the heads didn't seem to like, especially the bear and then this like cheetah or whatever, and the rhino. They just didn't match. Again, I didn't want to be too accusatory, but it also, I don't know, it was interesting. A Transformer would stomp on a tiger. What are you on about? And be gone. Oh my god. That's terrifying.
It looks like a bad Animorph.
I hate this. And of course, you're not a random shitty indie book without your homage cover.
Which homage is that?
Wolverine 1.
Okay.
And it does appear that there is no Marvel this
Scroll
week.
back up. Make sure we didn't, like, skip it by accident somehow.
Image Comics. Oh, here we go. Select by publisher.
Oh, no. Just no Marvel.
Yep. Interesting.
I mean, unless Gabehart has some other knowledge that he's not sharing with us.
I think you're too fixated. I think he was probably trying to make a dumb joke, and we just don't get it.
I think it's really goofy they still do trading cards. Like those Terminator ones right there. I don't know. I do trading cards sell? Like these random ones that aren't like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or something?
I don't know. Yes,
They don't
we
got
understand that Blade got canceled. But
that wasn't what I was referring.
What does
FOC,
where
no Marvel love, they in my list now.
on? Just say on.
They
Just
on
say
my list now.
What does that mean?
I think in the context, in and on work the same.
But he corrected himself. It's supposed to be on. So say it is on. Because you can't be like, this doesn't make sense, and not read it correctly. What it means.
Gabehart, ban yourself.
That's Do you want a Mandalorian trivia quiz card game?
No, I want a Peppa Pez
that was my second one. Well, Paw Patrol.
Papa Pez dispenser.
Star Wars Picture This card game.
Terrence isn't here. He could buy a $50 Donatello
life-size stand-up. We're gonna hide that one. Doing some Cuphead cups. Oh, Chris, look at clap crap.
Clap, crap.
Crap crap.
Crap. I've never played a Borderlands.
Oh.
Oh, he's smiling. I almost didn't know what he was because of your stupid filter on everything that makes things randomly bright.
I don't know. Alright, well, hold on. Wheel time. Was this everybody? No, somebody else joined on. I didn't get Wonder Bread on here.
Terrence ain't here.
4 to 5. All right. I'm gonna give y'all 3.5 seconds. If anybody else wants to get on the wheel, then we're gonna do the wheel, and then I'm probably gonna go play a game.
Yeah.
Don't leave off the bread.
That reminds me, I need to bring bread to work tomorrow.
Bread. Why did the D get little? Oh yeah, we gotta watch Agatha too, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Agatha and then gaming. Okay,
Agatha,
fine.
then game.
All right, time to spin the wheel. The wheel that spins and tells us the answer to time and infinity itself.
You can make it spin longer. You know that, Marco?
I don't want to do that.
It'd be funny. It'll be a lot of anticipation.
Quick draw. I can make it spin faster too. Hold on. Open. Wheel. And then add. I gotta copy your name so I can get your. Where are you at?
Get the cowboy hat. It's very important.
It is very important. Cowboy hat inserted. Okay. Go back to the chat. Oh god, scroll down. Okay, I need to also recolor some of these. So
I'm not particularly fond of the greens.
well, I just got to make people match. So if he is, what color blue is this? Which one was he? This one? I don't know anymore. Oh, I think it was that.
Gibbert's, yeah, sure.
Gabehart's that. So then I gotta go to the other Gabeheart.
Make him that.
That's not it. That. Okay, there we go. And
you
then
gotta
let's
make-
go to Terrence. Oh god, go away.
Use one of them yellows. It'd probably be quicker just to go to the blue one and just change it to whatever yellow it is. Until they match. Wouldn't it?
I've done it. Is that everything? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't like this pie. It looks bad.
Get that hat. Alright, and then I gotta save it. Important step. Save. Overwrite. Yeah. Alrighty. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I need to record some videos. Will I get it done tomorrow on my off day? Or will I grind competitive deadlock? I don't know. We will see. I have so much cool stuff that we've gotten in that I haven't opened.
And we just keep getting more.
I really should make some videos.
We got micro galaxies, we got Black Series, we got legends, we got random shit.
Yeah. But
we haven't got any hot toys this time around.
not now, but there's probably some coming.
Yeah.
Tech Insidious should be soon, I think.
Tekken Sidious?
Tekken Sidious, yes. Just imagine Sidious, but he's buff like Hihachi. And his hair's probably got to be doing something crazy. Well, you know how, like, in the animated, like, it's kind of already going back like that?
Even more?
But just more extreme.
You just made Hihachi, too.
Currently cruising whatnot for an IG-88 Black Series. Yeah, I feel like I don't see those very often anymore.
No.
Every now and then I'm like, I'm going to give Whatnot a try again. I've only ever bought one thing from there. And it was a fig pin. I don't know if it's over here in my pile.
Oh, yeah, and it betrayed you.
No, not that one.
Oh, not that one? Was that an eBay one?
Actually, I don't even know if it's in here. I don't think I opened it. It's probably on this table somewhere. It was the Blue Eyes one, which I did get a good deal on. But it just sucked because they were like advertised their show with fig pins, not as entirely, but they had like 2 or 3 fig pins on their thing. And then I get there, they have one buy it now fig pin, which was the Blue Eyes, and it was a good deal. I was excited. That is really nice. But then I was like, okay, cool. Are you all going to be doing any more fig pins? Because they were just showing Funko Pops. And they're like, I don't know, we might throw some more on later. We're going to be streaming until midnight. And it was like early on in the day. And I was like, okay, it's a big long stream. And I checked back multiple times throughout the day. And I think they end up putting one other fig pin up, and it was something lame. And I was like, okay. And then I've checked out other streams that are just focused on fig pins, and they're selling for ridiculous amounts of money for no reason at all. It's the last one of the bounty hunters I need for the. Do we have all the bounty hunters?
The original ones, yeah.
Okay.
When we Dengar was the last one we needed.
Okay. I was thinking we completed that set, but I wasn't 100%.
And that's because he was like 90 for a minute, but then they did the archive, and so that.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know if we have Forlome and Zuckus. I think we have Zuckus, but I don't know if we have Forlome.
Maybe. Yeah. So we might need one. I don't know. We have to check. That's gonna be it though. Y'all have a good one. Watch Penguin. Watch Agatha. Play Deadlock. All right. Have a good one.
Take a good nap
See
and
ya.
eat some Oreos.